Hey everyone, hope this message finds you doing awesome. So I was asked to come on and give a sort of 3-minute, shot in the arm, some tips and strategies that can keep you and start your week off really, really strong. So I think we're in week 2 now of this road to 2.0, social retail 2.0. And I just wanted to touch on a few things. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Kim Vanderhyde, and I know we're welcoming so many new teammates. So happy that you're here and welcome. And I've been in this industry for 13 years, but prior to doing an online business, I was in high-tech recruiting. And it was a very, very similar, so I helped engineers find jobs. And it was a very similar flow in terms of it all being activity driven, right? And it was all about different actions that would take a person from start line to finish line. So that's kind of what we're doing here, right? Whether it's product experience or a business experience, we're taking people from an introduction to taking a look at and seeing if they're open at our products and services, all the way to hopefully making the purchase or joining our team. So I have a lot of experience in this and a lot of success, 25 years of being in an industry that loves consistency. So that's what I want to start off with, because I know that I've been chatting with a lot of you, and I know one of your key things is how to stay in repetition action. Now, through the text string, right, we're spoon feeding you daily activity, which is awesome. So 2 things that I want to speak into that, like that's like a tip of the day, and to just help you take the guesswork out of, okay, I've got 20 minutes, what do I do? I know many of you have bigger goals than 15, 20 minutes a day, right? You really want to take advantage of what's coming up in March with Social Retail 2.0, and really want to get some strong customer base in place so we can leverage these incredible programs that we're putting in place, but also to have some team in place to run with you as we're going into this next phase. So I would say that that activity is kind of your baseline minimum. There's a lot of trackers out there. I know in the Shifting Forward, I've put together a tracker just based on, I've used this tracker like in my recruiting days too, right? The buckets were different, that the process from A to Z was different, but it's making the invitation, seeing if they're open and interested. And then we get into the dance of the follow-up, right? Finding out, how people like to learn the tool, getting the 3-minute video, getting them on a chat, having the ask, all those things that we do in the ask, and then ultimately moving them from that bucket into the bucket of them joining our team. And then we go into the launch phase. So what I would suggest to you is make sure that you're tracking your activity, right? So yes, we're giving you some daily tips and strategies, but it goes way beyond reaching out to 5 people a day. Let's be honest. That's touching your business, and that's good. But if we want to grow your business, we want to touch the different areas. And I show this to my team all the time, because I do this still every week. Here's my buckets for bucks tracker and I have all the names written down below of people that have raised their hand for information and that I need to follow up with, and then they go on to another list. But it's really important to track your activity, because I think so often people will say, I'm not really having a lot of success in bringing on team, or I'm not where I'm at with my customer base. And I'm like, okay, well, how many people did you invite into the business over the last 2 or 3 days? And they'll think, and they'll be like, well, no one. I'm like, okay, well, how many people did you invite in the last week and to take a look at the business? No one. I'm like, okay, well, it's not that you're not good at it. It's just that we're not having the conversation. So it's really important to put pen to paper and track your activity. How many people are you inviting to take a look at your products? How many people are you inviting to take a look at your business? How many people are you following up with? Are you being consistent on your stories? Are you being consistent on your wall? Are you bringing value? Are you bringing fun? Are you bringing inspiration? Are you being attractive? Right? So, and then, okay, so consistency, track your action. And the other thing that I've been hearing in this first week as we get going, right? I'm reading this book, The Compound Effect, with a bunch of my teammates. Know that the activity that you're putting in today is going to compound. You touch your business every single day. I promise you, it will compound and it will turn into results. I don't know when your results are going to come. I don't know if it's going to come in a week, in a month, in 3 months. I don't know, but I can promise you, if you're consistent and you keep getting better at the craft and you do the things, you follow the system, you will have results. But one of the things that I've been hearing from people is at Modere, the really cool thing is, it's a really cool thing, embrace this. We get a lot of programs and a lot of promos and a lot of incentives coming at us on a regular basis. And that's a really good thing. We have a lot of things to talk about. So anytime you're feeling those feelings of overwhelm, of anxiety boiling up, like, I haven't touched my business in 3 days, or I'm feeling like I'm feeling like I'm out of the loop. I haven't been in the team chats. I don't know what's happening. No. Squash that voice and that noise way down and get yourself into action. Action cures all overwhelmsies, overwhelmed feelings, all anxiety feelings. When you get into inspired activity, without being tied to the result, your business will start cranking and all those other feelings will lessen. You're going to strengthen the muscle of the ask and the invite and asking good questions and all those things. So hope that was helpful. Hopefully that starts your day off with some inspiration, and cannot wait to grow with you guys.